Today we'll be demoing our chat server. This is Nguyen and Eagan. There's only two of us on this project, so we implemented it without security. So the first scenario is initiating from client A to B and chatting. So over here I'm going to go ahead and run the server. We see the server is running. I am going to launch the client program. I'm going to log on as client 1. Over here, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to log on as client 2. Alright, and now as client 1 or client A, we're going to initiate chat with client B or client 2. And we see that the chat menu has popped up. So let's test it. We see that client 2 has received our message. And we can message back and forth. Just like so. Now client A, or client 1 in this case, will end the chat, and we see that the chat has ended for both parties. Even though the chat has ended for this client, we have them press enter twice to clear the input buffer, and that's the first scenario. Next scenario is very similar. So I'm going to log on as client 1, log on as client 2. I'm going to initiate chat with client 1. However, this time, the other party will end the chat. So client 1 here will end the chat. See that the chat has ended for both parties. Alright, let's see what happens now when we try to initiate a chat with someone who's not online. So I'm going to run the server. Alright, so no one's logged in right now. I'm going to log on as client 1. I'm going to try to chat with client 2. It's correspondent unreachable. So let's go ahead and connect client 2. Client 2 is now on. Let's try it again. Chat 2, and it's working. Alright. Let's reset those clients. Now let's try connecting to someone who's already in chat. So log on client 1, client 2. Now we will have client 3. And client 1 and 2 will be in chat. Client 3 will try to chat with client 1, who's already in a chat. We see that the correspondent is unreachable yet again. Alright, final scenario, history recall. So let's go ahead and reset all these clients. Alright. So we're going to check the history of client 1 and 2. So as client 1, I'm going to type history 2. And we see that it prints out the entire history between the two. So these are the most recent messages here that we went and typed in earlier. As you can see, it extends all the way back since the beginning of the 2 sessions, even before the demo. Alright, and those are the situations. Now let's go ahead and prove that our server can handle up to 5 connections, 5 pairs at once. So I'm running the server. I'm going to reset all these clients. We have 10 of them. And I'm going to just log in sequentially. Log on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 will chat with 9. 8 will chat with 7. 6 will chat with 5. 4 will chat with 3. And then finally 2 will chat with 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out. Client 9 to 10, I send hello, and we see that it's working. Let's go to client 8, say hi to client 7, we see it right there, and everything works as it should.